Tony D on the third shift.
It's Tony D with you on Yahoo Sports Radio and yahoosportsradio.com.
It's Tony D here on the Night Time on Yahoo Sports Radio. Thanks for joining us as we continue to look ahead to the Sweet 16 in the NCAA tournament. And the Indiana Hoosiers, fresh off that win against Kentucky, will go up against North Carolina. Mark Pegram joins us from Rivals.com. He covers the Hoosiers. Give us an inside look at Tom Crean's crew. How are you, my friend?
Good to be here. Looking forward to this week.
All right, let's get some house cleaning out of the way here. Robert Johnson, how is his ankle, and is he going to play against the Tar Heels?
It's very much up in the air because Tom Crean said he's iffy. That's usually a bad sign. He has had a high ankle sprain, which is really the toughest one to have. You really need to sit out several weeks, and he came down on it the wrong way late in the first half and was walking with a pronounced limp the rest of the game, did not play the second half. You know, I could see him possibly giving it a go, but he puts a lot of lift in his jump shot. I just don't see him being the same player, even if he plays. So that's going to be a real blow for Indiana.
Coming off that win against Kentucky, I know the history between the two schools. If you could give us a little bit of a primer on the history of the two schools and how they just kind of discontinued their rivalry and actually what this win meant to the Indiana program.
Well, Indiana hadn't had a marquee win in the NCAA tournament in a few years. Hadn't beat a higher-seeded team, and this got it done. And that the double bonus because they did it against Kentucky, the team that had knocked them off in the Sweet 16 and had refused to play Indiana at home anymore, which was the basis, I think, for the ending of that long-time series just 4 years ago. It ended with, Indiana with a huge win, Christian Watford's shot and so forth, and they really liked playing those games in Bloomington. But John Calipari really wanted to do it at neutral sites, and Indiana did not agree, and so that led to the parting of the ways. And so, only the NCAA tournament has brought them together since.
So when Tom Crean got to Indiana, he takes over a program that was kind of in a mess. He gets them back up a little bit, and then they kind of goes back. Then I keep hearing that he's on the hot seat, and he really had to do something in this tournament. How hot was that seat for Tom Crean this year?
It was pretty warm, especially after they really stunk it up in Maui and lost two games, including one to Wake Forest and UNLV teams that didn't even, come close to making the NCAA tournament this year. And then came home and promptly were blown out by Duke in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. The thing was they weren't playing any defense back then. And somehow, in the month after that,